Hey guys, Wolf here, back with another video, and today is part 2 of FNAF theories you would not believe. So, today I have 2 more theories. The first one, I'm just gonna hit it at you right now, is the simpler one. Perhaps the phantoms might be real, because the phantoms are the animatronics from FNAF 3, aside from Springtrap, and they are supposedly hallucinations due to the ventilation going crazy. That's what they are. But there is something that got me wondering and thinking, maybe that's not exactly true. In Ultimate Custom Night, which is William Afton's Hell, you can see the phantoms. And who's running the hell but Cassidy? Someone who would never have seen the phantoms if they were nothing but illusions. You could say the same for the nightmares, but Cassidy and Chris Afton both share Golden Freddy, so they could both. The crying child could have told Cassidy about the nightmare animatronics. But the phantoms is something different. You can't just. The only one who would supposedly have seen them would be Michael, and I don't think Cassidy and Michael ever sat down and talked over tea. Pretty sure the only time they ever met, Cassidy tried to kill him. So, why would the phantoms be there? Perhaps they aren't illusions, but actual living creatures. Now, what are they then? That I cannot fully explain. This is where my theory goes more into just speculation. But hear me out, it could be remnant, because a soul, they could be made out of agony. We learned from the Fazbear Fights books that a soul is made up of 2 parts, the personality and the agony, the pure, raw emotion. Now, at first, we thought the animatronics must have the agony of the souls. That's why they're so violent. They have nothing but raw anger. But they have personalities. They can think complexly. That's the personality part. They're just confused kids. So what happened to the agony half of their soul? I think it would become the phantoms. Pure anger attacking anyone that's not an animatronic. That's why they don't attack Springtrap. It is just food for the thought. This is my less valid theory, but I think it's still something interesting to think about. My second theory, and the main topic of this video, is me discussing why Circus Baby and Innard are actually 2 different people. Now, Circus Baby and Innard both appear in the Five Nights at Freddy's 5, the sister location. Baby as a helper character, giving you advice on how to beat every animatronic. And Innard as the main villain who eventually kills the player at the end of the game. So many speculate that they are the same person. Innard is a combination of all the fun times working together. It's all their parts mashed together. But there are a few things that just make me not think that that Baby willingly went into Innard. Now, there are quite a few things backing this theory up. Innard uses Baby's voice box. Innard has a clown mask. But I've caught some things that just don't make sense if this theory is correct. One, Baby wouldn't attack Michael. Now, if she knew, we know she probably didn't know it was her brother. The Fun Times thought Michael was William. Baby wouldn't attack William. She cares for her family more than anything. So whether it was Michael or William, she could tell the difference between them. She would never have attacked either of them. So that's why she never attacks the player. She knows that it's either William or Michael, and she will do anything to keep her family safe. Now, and another thing, Innard may use Baby's voice in that one section, but in Ultimate Custom Night, his death lines are completely different and use a male voice. I'm just going to put both of them on right now. Here's Baby's.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however.
And of what once was, and the one you really need to fear.
As you can see, they sound very different. Innard being a much more masculine voice, while Baby is clearly a girl. Also, Innard acts differently. So, what do I think is going on? I think Innard is being controlled by a different animatronic, an animatronic we never saw in Sister Location. And he is controlling it. It might be Funtime Foxy. We know it can't be Funtime Freddy because when he's in control, it becomes Molten Freddy. And I don't think it was Ballora, considering it's a masculine soul controlling it. I think it is a fifth animatronic we have not met. So, and another thing backing this up is Innard's eyes. Baby, very clearly, part of her design are her green eyes, which turned green after Elizabeth possessed her. Innard has purple eyes, and the game makes a huge point on showing us that he has glowing purple eyes. Why would Baby's not in control here? Her eyes are green whenever she's in control of an animatronic. So who is this mysterious sixth animatronic? I don't know. I think why this thing would attack William or Michael, because it knew it had to be, they thought it was William. I think because this is one of William's victims. Scott has said that William has killed 15 children. And we know the original 5 and the 6 toys, that's 11 of it, but there's still 4 children left undone. And I think I found out who those other 4 children were. Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, Bon, and this mysterious last animatronic that we don't know that much about. Again, this is mostly speculation, but again, I think there's just so much backing this up. And also, all the Funtime animatronics are completely loyal to Baby, but for some reason, Baby gets kicked out of it because she has an argument with one of the souls. This soul, the one in control. Baby got mad that he killed someone she knew, so he ejected her. And eventually, all the other 3 animatronics left along with Baby later to become Molten Freddy. I think this because Michael could not have survived without at least a part of Innard still left in him. He is basically just a sack of skin. He needed something in him. This 5th endoskeleton is what stayed with Michael to keep him alive, to work together. That's why Michael survived. He was injected with Remnant, but that couldn't save him. William was injected with Remnant because he had an animatronic to latch onto. Michael didn't. So he couldn't have survived. The only way he could have is if a piece of Innard stayed with him. So while Baby and the other 3 Funtimes left, Michael and this mysterious 5th animatronic are working together now. And that is why I personally believe Baby and Innard are controlled by 2 completely different people. And Elizabeth is a completely innocent person in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. In FNAF 6, she does turn into a murderer thanks to her father's teaching, but she never tries specifically to harm her family. If she sees the player, she's probably just thinking that's the fifth animatronic that cast her out in control of the skin suit. She probably doesn't think Michael's alive anymore. Again, I wouldn't blame her for killing someone who wronged her that much. So Baby is completely innocent in this series. Now, I don't know if she helped her father kill anyone else, otherwise she wouldn't be, but as long as that, I think she's a pretty decent person. So that is my thoughts on these two theories. Is that the phantoms are real and that Innard and Baby are two different people. I hope you did enjoy this video. Remember to please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And as always, please join the Wolfpack, and I'll see you guys next time.